Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Two and two.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw.
He's good.
The 2-1.
The count was 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Runner,
Marte off for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Christian Walker would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, base runner aboard in the top of the first. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hopped up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First offering on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. 2 out with the man at first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. So here's Eduardo Escobar hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Eduardo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Calhoun has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Tim LaCastro, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground is short. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Buster Posey, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun giving chase, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One home now to Crawford. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Batting it, the shortstop, number 46.
Now at the plate, Abiatel Avellino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And they're runners at the corners now. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A pause and the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A 1-1 count to Puig. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Slow roller left side. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Nick Ahmed hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, David Peralta. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Christian Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Now ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. San Francisco leads this one 1-0.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
Leading up
Matt?
for the Giants.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Third baseman, Mauricio Duvall.
The pitch. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bumgarner has his sign and delivers. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a runner on second with one down now, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Calhoun, a native of Arizona, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. He's running. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. The high fastball is in there.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Popped up. Walker in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Abiatel Avellino, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away. The next 3-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he popped him up. Pence coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
David Peralta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Puig giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So digging in now, Christian Walker. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. Still even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Jose Arena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Jose Arena.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1. 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Fastball in there for a called strike. None out, runners at first and second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Pence. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Trevor Cahill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Tim LaCastro will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball. 4-1, no play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And now a soft liner here to the right side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Madison Bumgarner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Hit well on the ground to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
The left
Striding in
number
once
5.
again, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ahmed will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Garcia.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2.
Helpful.
On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, number 46.
Digging in once again, Abiatel Avelino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bumgarner has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either. And
that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Gio Brusa will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gio Brusa.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A runner on first with 2 away. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kean Wong is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 32, Kean Wong.
The pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and one. Skied into straightaway right. Hence is camped under this one. One down. Eduardo Escobar standing in, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Line drive to left. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off for ball one. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stefan Crichton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10.
Digging in now, Kian Wong, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
To the plate now, Yasiel Puig.
He swings and lines it to left,
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Ready for another shot now, Mauricio Dubon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hunter Pence would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
3-1.
Hey.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Reyes.
Digging in to try it again, Tim LeCastro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
LeCastro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Maranta is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The right fielder, number 10.
In now, Josh Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. No outs, nobody on. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The set, and the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, all tied at 1-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Called strike 2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. Three-two pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Mike.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Settling in now, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. At the plate, Christian Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too high, ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Trevor Gott takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 with only 1 away.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Stephen Vogt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So 1 will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Young comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 49, Alex Young. Now catching and batting 7.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Brandon Belt will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And there's one down now. Digging in, Brandon Belt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
1 out, nobody on. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And here's the 3-2 from him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Ahmed. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Steven Duggar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Steven Duggar.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Wandy Peralta takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 60, Wandy Peralta.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim LaCastro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Looped out towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in standing. The 1. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit change?
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kian Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. This is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta going back. Ball game! A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Wandy Peralta gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
37 minutes.
Wandy Peralta grabbed his second win of the year as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 2